So first top 25 win, obviously against a previously undefeated Georgia Tech team out before Thursday. Just what did it take to get the win today?
Honestly, it took a lot of togetherness, I would say, making sure that we were on the same page even before we stepped out on the floor today. We did a very good job emphasizing what we need to do on defense, and I think that's the one thing that made our offense even better is that we focused in on our techniques and what exactly we need to do, what our jobs were on 1 or 5. And I feel like when we executed those plays and we got steals, it kind of gave us the extra inf to get a good play on the offensive end. So
Yeah, I agree with Nyla, but I think our biggest thing was just feeding off each other's energy because we have a lot of offensive weapons. So just everybody's moment to come and seize their opportunity. But like Nyla said, our biggest thing was the defense. We knew they were going to go on runs. Like, we're not going to keep them scoreless. They're a great basketball team. So they were just going to have their runs, but we had to limit as much as possible and just get as many stops as we could.
Follow up to that, Nyla, how much improvement have you seen from some of the freshmen in that defensive effort?
well, y'all, this is one of the best freshmen in the country to my right. No, I'm very proud of our freshmen. You know, some are going through ups and downs, and some are adjusting pretty well. And I think that the one thing that we emphasize as veterans, I try to most importantly, is just let them know that we're here for them. You know, it's not going to be an easy route. I remember my freshman year wasn't an easy route. So when they're down on those days and when they're up, I remember those feelings, and I know how to help them on how to manage those days. But most importantly, their growth, their eagerness to get better. Like on off days, every single one of them are in the gym. And it pushes us as veterans to stay in the gym as well because, you know, we're older. So, like, my back hurts. But then I walk in the morning, come into the gym, and I'm trying to get some ice, and I see Taj and Mac and Mari and all of them getting shots up. And I'm like, dang, like, I mean, it would be bad if I saw them and then just go home, you know? No, so they just push us to be an all-around great team. So I'm really proud of this freshman class. You know, everyone said, 8 freshmen, but I think that they have pushed us to be better, and we have pushed them to be better. So it's been great.
When they made the fourth quarter run on you, what was the mindset going through you all? You had a sizable lead. Time was still in your favor, but they were trying to cut into it pretty deeply. What was the thought process going on with you all at that time?
I think, like I said before, they were bound to go on their run. It was just not at a great time that we wanted to, but we know we just had to key on and use the clock to our advantage, get some stops, and then on the offensive side, just use the whole 30 seconds and then get another stop, use the whole 30 seconds, and, just kind of play with the time a little bit. But most importantly, just contain them on the offensive rebounds, limit them to one shot.
Yeah, no, if I look here, second chance, they only got 4 second chance points. So, no, we did a great job. And I think the one thing that maybe was different in the fourth quarter than from all the other quarters is just the urgency level for them trying to get the ball to go in and different things like that, rushing their play. So, it just took us to be more attentive and on who we are guarding. Oh, I'm not guarding 0 this time. I'm guarding 5. What do I need to do when the ball goes to her? So, no, I think Taj said everything perfectly, but most importantly, run the clock down, then get a stop, run the clock down, get a stop, run out in time.
Just kind of talk a little bit about what it means to have this crowd behind you when you're in a close game like that, and then you all of a sudden just hear them roaring in approval for something.
I think you should ask Taj. Freshman, go ahead.
As a freshman, it's such a surreal moment because you have all these fans screaming and shouting, and it's like if I'm the opposing team, I wouldn't want to go against it because they come in to every game, rooting for us no matter what, no matter if we're up or we're down. So just the environment for women's basketball, this is amazing. And for me as a freshman, my first time seeing it, it's like, wow, a lot of people don't get this many fans at their games. So for us, it's a blessing.
Yeah, no, I would just say thank you to our fans for still having faith in us. You know, at the beginning of the season, it wasn't the prettiest, and now, we see us Louisville coming back, and to see you guys show up today and pack the honestly. Like, I tweeted it this morning, but, like, I think the tweet kind of got across to everybody. But, no, for real, I thank everybody for coming out, honestly. It was amazing, and this is what, our freshmen need to see to understand when we keep winning games, this Yum is going to get more and more packed, and it's going to be fun basketball to watch.
Taj, it just seemed like you've had such a smooth transition from the high school to college. What has been your strategy? Why do you feel like you've been able to just come in and be so comfortable so quickly?
I think the biggest thing for me is just being a sponge and absorbing everything my coaches have been telling me, my leaders, my veterans, like my upperclassmen, and just taking it all in and trying to use that as I'm out there playing. and just being very coachable and listening because I've never done this before. So everything they're telling me is right. And I think I had an advantage, I went to a prep school, so I was kind of a step ahead. And, I've basically, it was like a mini college. So I kind of did this before, so I think that really helped me a lot.
Yes.
What are some of the things you'll take out of this one as you get ready for your next one?
I think just taking out the good in this, and learning from the negatives and whatever we had done wrong, and just preparing for Syracuse. Coach Walls emphasized very well that the ACC is a great conference, and anybody can beat anybody. I think Pitt and SMU played earlier, and they were up 30 at half. Then SMU had a run on them, and then Pitt ended up losing by 12. So it was the other way around. Oh, my bad. You might have to edit that out. I tried my analytics. It didn't work. Sorry. No, but yeah, just understanding that the ACC is a great conference, and whoever you play, you don't know what the outcome will be. You just got to play hard, and I think that's what we've understood. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing we can take from this win is when we put everything together on the offensive end, the defensive end, and just rebounding, we can be a really great team.
Yes, that part.
San Diego, but did you have family that was affected by any of the fires or anything like that in LA?
No, thank God, it hasn't really hit San Diego, but all the people in LA, I just want to, send my blessings and prayers to them because it's a really tough time right now. A lot of people, I have family, not family, but friends who have to, lost their homes, evacuate their homes. Just even if their home's not burning, the air quality's right there. It's not really safe. So I think it's a real troubling time right now. But thankfully, my family is away from all of that. So
100%. Yeah. Thank you.
thank you guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.